welcome back. Just taking a look around here now. Let's go that way. Right, so that was the meeting. Done and dusted. Next few days, I'm doing shifts and I'm deciding what to do. Then a letter came through the post. It was the decision. In between that time, someone got in contact with me from the branch. And come up with the idea and saying, we've got copies of the last director's letter. Why don't we put them in everyone's pigeonhole so they can read for themselves? So he says, how do you think the decision's going to go? I says, sorry, this was a text, this by the way, this at this point. I text him and says, if there was any truth and fairness, it'll go our way. I said, but knowing what's gone on and the way it is and what I've learned so far, I'll be gutted if it doesn't, but I will not be surprised. So he opens the letter, and there it is. It went something to the effect of, following our meeting, blah 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 blah. I've looked at the evidence. I can't see that the regional rep has done anything wrong. So an apology won't be forthcoming, and why don't we all try to get back to do what we do best. And this is the most insulting part. Be there for our callers. And that was it really. My heart sunk. But I still wasn't surprised. Now I know I could have appealed and dragged it on. But I knew at this point, if the chair of the Samaritans and one of the governors is killing the story, there's no chance. There's nowhere to go with it. So I decided then and there, I had a couple of shifts that were coming up in the next couple of days. I decided I was just going to do one. So it goes in on this day. I arrived early. One of the DDs was doing the duty. This person, I had no problem with at all. As a matter of fact, I think the last director put him in there. Here comes the train. Here we go. Oh, I think I saw one person there. So it goes in early. I was about half an hour early actually. Makes myself a cup of tea. Get settled down. Someone in there new said to me, oh, I've got these books for you. I'll pass them on to you. To which I replied, there's no point. It's my last day today. She was totally shocked. Couldn't believe it. I said, yeah, this is it. And she said, Jesus Christ, this is awful. I said, it is. It's a sorry tale. Now I could see the DD in the corner. Shoulders hunched, you could tell by the body language from the back of them. They were texting. I knew exactly what was going on. Couldn't wait to get this news out and be the first to tell people. So I thought, fuck it, I'll tell it like it is. I said, it's been awful. I said, people in this branch have stood by, knowing that this person, obviously I was only about 4 foot away from him. I said, knowing that people in this branch have covered up, done what they've done, knowing that C, Volker, or Julie, made that call based on the fact that he did a shift with another Samaritan on a regular basis. And I'd just like to say a word on this regular basis bit. Not long after I joined, the then DD, volunteer care, I was in the building and put my name down for a night shift. She came out and said to me, I know I shouldn't really ask this, but do you think you could put your name on a different one? Because only 2 people did this night shift and the other name was already there. She said, but me and him do that night shift all the time together, always. And I'd like to get on that one. To which I replied, no problem at all, I'll change it. Because I didn't care what I was doing. Went in and changed it. And that fact, it just reminds me of that fact. So based on the information of making that call, doing what she did, which by the way, there was never any truth in it. It was just an evil little ploy to ingratiate herself with their superiors. And I had said this before. I said, are we to assume that F is having an affair with the person she likes to do a night shift with and has been doing for years? She was still doing it when I left. No, we're not to assume that, because I know she wasn't. And that would be stupid to assume that. Lots of people in there did shifts with people they got on with. Well, that's the point I'm making. It's okay for them to do that when they're doing the same thing. This is what was wrong with it. So I started talking in the duty room, telling the other person, while the other person, DD, was listening. And I just let it all go. I just said, awful, gutless. And not one person to this moment has still come up to me. I said, because they haven't got the fucking guts. Because I know what the game is. And he was texting away furious. And I said, you can change. Which sounds funny now, like. I said, you can change the label on a tin of beans. You can put whatever label on it you like. But inside, it's still a tin of beans. I said, and that's what these people do not understand. Anyway, told them. Basically, I did everything what's in these videos. Just said it like it was. Anyway, when his time come to go, he got up, couldn't look me in the eye. Shoulders dropped as he was leaving. I'm sorry, you go. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. I said, don't worry about it. And I left. So I knew that he'd been texting C, getting the word out. So I started my shift. The other person there decided to stay and have a cup of tea and a gab with us in between calls. So we just talked about different stuff. Come around about the afternoon, I decided to write my resignation letter. So I'm sitting at the computer and I thought I might as well do it now. I can't come back after this. I just don't think I can bear it anymore. They've done what they've done to me, to lots of people. I'm just another one. And the next one, I'm going to tell you how I did my letter and said me goodbyes. Thanks a lot. Bye now.